thousands, if not tens and thousands, or even hundreds and thousands of visitors a month. You want to beat them. How can you do that when you don't know where to start? Hey everyone, I'm Neil Patel, and today I'm going to share with you on how you can find thousands of lucrative keywords to rank for on Google in less than 1 minute. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification. The first thing I want you to do is go to Ubersuggest. You can go to ubersuggest.com or neilpatel.com/Ubersuggest. Once you're there, I want you to put in your domain. And if your website is new or not popular, then instead I want you to put in your top competitor. And if you're not sure who your top competitor is, you would just Google them and you would type in words like SEO. Let's say I'm in the SEO industry and I can see who's ranking organically. So I may put in one of those URLs. My site's a little bit older, established, so I'm going to put in neilpatel.com for this example. Once you put in your domain name or your competitor's domain name, you'll quickly see a report that looks something like this, where it shows your traffic over time. And what I want you to do is in the left navigation, click on competing domains. This will show you all the other players who are competing with your website based on their traffic, based on how many common keywords, how many keywords they're ranking for that you're not ranking for. So when you look at this graph, you may see some players who just have a ton of traffic, like Forbes. Even though I'm talking about marketing and business, and I know Forbes has some articles on marketing, they're not really a direct competitor. So I'm going to click the X there. Entrepreneur is another example. They have some marketing articles, but they're not 100% quote unquote competitor. So I'm going to click the X mark there as well. So now that we have a list of competitors, we have everyone from Search Engine Land to Neil Patel to WordStream, and the list goes on and on. What you can see here is as you scroll down, you'll see a list of competitors and their traffic, their common keywords, and the keyword gaps. Common keywords, if you just click View All, it'll show you all the keywords that you rank for and your competition ranks for, which is fine. These keywords, not too important for you to waste any time on. The reason being is you already rank for them, the competition already ranks for them. Sure, you could rank higher, and that should be one goal of yours, but where you really want to focus your attention is on the keywords gap report. This shows you all the keywords that your competition ranks for that you don't, such as YouTube or Facebook or Gmail, Google Docs, and I can keep clicking next 10, Twitch, TikTok, Google Slides, Enterprise, Academy, Google Sheets, JetBlue, Calendar, YouTube video download, Google Sheet, memes, and the list keeps going on and on. Now, what I want you to do is when you see this list of all the keywords that your competition ranks for that you're not, because the keyword gap again shows you what they rank for that you don't. The common keywords shows what you both rank for. So of course I want you to go under the keywords gap, click the View All, because this is what shows you what your competition ranks for that you don't. And I want you to export those keywords and you'll download them. And I want you to do this for the most related competitors. So you can also look at, let's say, for me, Search Engine Journal is another competitor. I would click export to CSV as well. And this will give me a laundry list of keywords. Once you're done exporting, you can either look at the exported files or you can just do this through Ubersuggest. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to do it on Ubersuggest because it's a little bit easier. What you want to look for is the keywords that have a high volume, high CPC, and low SEO difficulty score. The lower the number, usually below 50, the easier it is to rank for. And you're going to look for keywords that have high CPC because they tend to convert better. For example, if I ranked for Yahoo News, as you can see here, low CPC because the intent isn't that high. But if I start going down the list and I just keep going next 10, and I'm going to find, quite a few keywords over time, especially when you start going down lower and lower, more so when you start looking at long tail terms, right? So when I'm looking at more long tail terms, such as things like, let's see here, Google review, right? You could offer a service to help people with their Google reviews or some software for reputation management. As you can see, there's a $3.23 cost per click. The SEO difficulty isn't too bad. And there's quite a bit of searches each month. So it could be a keyword that I add to my list on creating a content around Google reviews. Even though you're not necessarily spending money on it, a higher CPC means it's more lucrative and those visitors are more likely to convert into customers or leads or sales. So I'm just going to keep clicking next, next, next. And I continue to look for keywords that could be a good fit. For example, I could write an article on stock photography or free stock photography, has a decent SEO difficulty, and I can send them to stock photography sites and generate affiliate revenue from that. At $8.48 a click, it's a pretty valuable visitor. Plus, the volume is good, which means a lot of people are searching for it, which is great as well. And you can just keep doing this trick where you're just keeping next, next, next to find more and more keywords. And you can do this for any site, right? Here's Moz. These are all the common keywords that we both rank for. And if I want to look at the keywords they rank for that I don't, I would go under the keyword gaps right here. And again, I would just look for the keywords that are usually 2 or 3 word phrases, not the 1 word phrases, but the 2 or 3 word phrases. And that's why you typically have to click next, 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 because once you drill down from these popular sites, you'll start seeing the longer tail terms. And here's an example: Pro Tools, $1.55 cost per click, decent volume. Could be a keyword that I potentially consider going after. Link shortener, I should create an article on this. 74,000 searches a month, $1.20 cost per click, and low SEO difficulty because it's under 50. So this one right here, I'm definitely going to start writing an article on that and try to rank for that as well. And what you'll want to do is just go through all your competitors, find those keywords, because it'll give you ideas on what topics to generate content on. This is how you grow your traffic. It all starts with keyword research. And what you need to do is don't reinvent the wheel. Instead, just look to see what's working for your competition and go create content similar to them. And if you do that, you'll get more and more traffic over time. If you have any questions on how to find lucrative keywords in under a minute, feel free and leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer it. If you enjoyed the video, like it, share it, tell other people about it, subscribe to the channel. If you just want us to do your SEO for you, check out my ad agency, Neil Patel Digital. Thank you for your time.